Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Beautiful Women Being Targeted by Human Traffickers in the U.S. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new show. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. It's now become more dangerous than ever to be a beautiful woman in the U.S. In fact, being a beautiful woman in America is now more dangerous in some situations than being homeless or living in a high crime area. Why is that? Because nobody knows the market value of a beautiful woman in the United States better than human traffickers. They can tell you what the market value of a dark-haired American woman is as compared to the market value of a blonde woman. They can tell you what the market value of a tall, athletic woman is compared to the value of a short, heavy woman. What do you mean by that? Well, it means that once human traffickers kidnap a beautiful American woman, they can then set their price for her based on her physical attributes. They know which buyers and which criminal groups will offer what kind of price for her. They know what American criminals will pay for her. They know what European criminals will pay for her. They know what Middle Eastern traffickers will pay for her. They know what pimps will pay for her. They know what they can get for her from Asian buyers. All these prices are well established in the human trafficking marketplace. They also know how long she will last if forced into prostitution before her body fails and she just gives out, or if she's forced into some other criminal activity. All of these factors determine the price she will get for them from various buyers. One of the huge advantages that American and foreign human traffickers have in America is that no one really considers them to be much of a threat in the United States. Most people still think that human trafficking is a foreign problem. They don't really think of it as an American activity. A lot of people think that traffickers steal women outside of the country and then sell them outside of the U.S. But that's not the case at all anymore. There is a tidal wave of human traffickers stealing beautiful American women at the shopping mall. They steal them at first-time online dating get-togethers. They snatch them off college campuses and high schools. They lure them to house parties and then drug them and snatch them there. They use other beautiful women to befriend them and then lure them to parties and places where they can be snatched by the men. So how can you spot human traffickers? Well, they come in all sizes, races, and sexes. They may be beautiful blonde women. They may be handsome men. They may be very charming foreigners. They can be blue-eyed, blonde-haired, athletic-looking guys. But here are some of the ways they reveal themselves. If they're overly aggressive or insistent on buying you a drink and then demanding that you drink that drink in front of them, then they may be trying to drug you. If they say you're racist because you won't give them your phone number, then that is often another telltale warning. That's often an effort to manipulate you into ignoring your instincts to avoid them if you sense there's something wrong. If they want to know where you live or want to drive you home too soon in the conversation, then that is another warning. Don't let anyone know where you live, because they may use that information later to threaten the life of your parents or your family if you don't do exactly what they ask you to do. Remember, their goal is to always get you to ignore your instincts and do what they tell you. They often need to drug you to steal you, but they can just as easily force you into a car to snatch you. Once they have you in their possession, they will forcibly drug you and enslave you. No matter how well you've been raised as a young girl, once they have you high for a week or two on heroin or some other drug, you'll do exactly what they tell you whenever they tell you to do it, because that's how much you'll need more heroin from them. We've heard about trafficked women who were saints before they got snatched, and then after they were drugged up for a week or two, they were doing 30 to 60 men a day. It's all about drugging you. So what can you do to protect yourself? If you meet someone really good looking and charming and dangerously interesting, then always bring a longtime friend with you on the first 4 or 5 dates to see what they think of them. If any of your friends dislike the guy, then don't run, but rather create an excuse to tell them you have to go home and that you'll call them the next day. And then just disappear. Ghost them. Remember, trafficking in the U.S. is now much more profitable than drug dealing, and the prison sentences are much shorter. Always keep that in mind. To them, you're not a beautiful girl. You're not even a girl. To the traffickers, you're just a business commodity, something they will buy and sell when the time is right. That's it. That's all you are to them. Good luck, stay safe, and thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time you upload an episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.